Hey guys, it's Regina from Eat Travel Life, and today is bee day. We've got a new hive that we need to install here, and I'm going to walk you through what we need to do. Here's a few things you need to know. You also want to make sure you get all your tools around and ready, things that you'll need, maybe a pry bar if you're opening an existing hive so that you can get things open, and a brush to brush off any bees that might come onto your person, and of course your frames that you need to have as well, and the syrup that you need to feed the bees. Have all that stuff ready because it'll go really quick and I might get stung. I'm not wearing a suit. He's got the jacket on. So you want to remove any frames you have in here. We have frames in here that we got from our last hive we bought, and they absconded. That means they ran away and didn't come back. That's their comb? Or is that honey in there?
It's their comb.
It's pretty cool.
In there because then they don't have to build the comb out. They can just start potentially laying eggs or filling it with pollen, or with nectar.
Okay. So it's less work for them and they'll be able to start living.
Yep, it's kind of the difference between building a house and moving into a house that's already been built.
Awesome. And you're given a little space in between so that they'll have airflow?
Well, they need it. There's a little space in between.
Oh, these things right here.
There's a little space that goes in between that should be enough room for them to move around.
Yeah.
And I have to figure out how many frames are going in there. So I think it's 5. This is an 8-frame box. So 5, and leave 3 of these older ones. Should do the trick.
Okay. Let's gear up. Yay for you.
You don't want to mix them up.
They go in the same order that you got them?
But you pull them out.
Mm-hmm.
So, left to right or right to left, you put them back in the exact same sequence as going into the new box, with the extra frames to either side.
Okay.
Additional frames. Again, 5 frames going from the nucleus box into the 8-frame box that I have.
Okay. For us, we got a Nuc Hive, and that came with 5 frames, and you're going to want to make sure that you install those 5 frames all together in the same order you got them and put them right into the hive. So in doing this, it is not a really sunny day, and the temperatures are supposed to be, I think, in the 80s today, but you want to do it on a day that's not, you want to do it probably in the morning would be best, and not super sunny out, because the hotter it gets, the more active the bees will be. If you have a smoker, you might want to get the smoker out too and get that lit and ready to go so that you can smoke the bees and get them calm. Sometimes that works and sometimes it doesn't, so whatever you prefer to do. All right. Standing a little farther back because I'm not suited up.
There's one right there. Stuck to the tape.
Looks like it died. We have gotten bees from this apiary before. Yeah, here they come. I gotta step back.
I've chosen specifically not to smoke them. We'll see if that causes a problem.
Yep, you can smoke the bees and that'll help them calm down. They have been trapped all night. I'm just backing up more because, yep, you can see the bees. Now when you smoke the bees, that helps them calm down. When you put the smoke on them.
What's that?
When you put the smoke on them, that makes them want to eat and fort and...
Yeah, it makes them think that there's fire.
Yeah.
And can cause them to try to gorge and get as much honey as they can because they think they're going to need to leave the hive.
Okay, I'm getting buzzed. Fudge.
Yeah. Don't want to get anything further back.
I'm gonna have to find an exit strategy over here. They're quite they're quite mad. You can see that they're trying to attack him. And it'll take a couple days for them to calm down. So mow your lawn before you get your bees, because you're not going to be able to go out there for several days, possibly a week, until the bees calm down and aren't so angry and aggressive. Oh goodness, I got chased. I got a bee in my hair, and it wouldn't come out. I had to go and brush the bee out of my hair, and I had another one that was chasing me. So we missed a little bit of what was done, but we can explain to you what we've done.
And then I put, there was a mite strip in there. I put that mite strip in there that should be in there for a couple more months for the apiary that I bought the nucleus hive from. And then I put the top cover on, or the inner cover, the top cover, and then I gave it an entrance feeder, which is what I have, and we'll have to keep feeding them. They estimate for the next few weeks that we should feed them. That'll help keep them potentially there as well, having a source of food right there.
The bees are quite active and angry right now as they get acclimated into their new home. The nuc that we bought came with 5 frames, so we have put those frames in there as well. And if I can zoom in, you can see on the front, where's my finger? On the front there's that silvery looking thing that is actually a upside down mason jar in a it's got sugar water in it, and that'll feed them and help them get started. And so we're just gonna let that set for the next few days.
Yep, check and feed it again.
Check and feed
needed.
and try to feed it in the morning when it's cooler so that they're not so much activity.
Or late at night, put a new one on.
Yeah. Yep. You're gonna see that there's a box just laying there. There were some bees still in there, and it's close enough to the hive that it should, those bees should go into the hive and find the queen. Yeah, if there was a lot of bees in that box, we could have tunked them in, just get lightly tapping the box onto the top of the hive to get them in. But there weren't a lot. If you have a mite strip, you want to put that in, and you'll also want to get a reducer to put on the entrance to keep mice and things out. But if you're also feeding them and putting the feeder right into the entrance as well, you can't put a reducer on the entrance, or the bees will not be able to get in, and that's a problem. You also may want to put lemon balm inside the hive. Lemon balm will help attract the bees and could give you a good chance of them staying in that hive as well. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and let us know how you're doing with your bees. Have a great day.